Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining us. My name is John. I'm the Chief Technical Officer for Meetable.com. Currently, you're looking at the demo page right now for the AI that we're building. So, just wanted to let you know that this was actually created earlier because we're trying to compress what a 7-day would actually be in order to produce this AI chatbot. So it takes at least 7 days. So some of this stuff have been generated on the back end, but still about 50%. We're still gonna do it live, and we cannot show you all the process. So we're gonna be going back and forth with the default page as we do this thing on the back end, but we're going to be updating you what steps we're doing. And currently we're using this thing for the our own tech stack, proprietary tech stack with AWS cloud. You just get the whole logic of what we're trying to do here. You can adjust it to your tech stack and as well as to your favorite cloud provider. So if you have questions, feel free to send in a question on the chat, and we'll take it from there. So for now, this is what we have. Stay on the line. Okay, so basically we went to ChatGPT to put in a text prompt of create a responsive HTML for a AI chatbot or grief support systems. So it went in. Now you got to understand when you're doing the AI with ChatGPT and all the other generative AI out there, that when you ask them to create something for you, you're not gonna get the perfect on the first try. You need to actually keep on doing the text prompt to make it better to the way you want it to be. On the ChatGPT, I had to tweak a couple more prompts in order to make it happen. But after a couple of prompts, I was able to get the one that I wanted, which is what we have here. This is the site that is currently being tested right now. Um, that's the one that we have. Okay, so let me just back here. So this is what we have on the system. One, two. All right. So we just updated the demo page. So what is happening right now is that we are coding the instructions to the LLM about the sensitivity of the grief counselor or the grief AI chatbot, and putting in the restrictions and all the other AI that we need to, instructions that we need to assist the LLM in order to be the brains of the chatbot. Okay, so now we have the AI trained and ready to go. And what it does now is that it's able to answer some of the preliminary tests for the conversations. Okay, so now we are back and we just finished the, like I said, the LLM training of the AI instructions for the, where we're designing a grief counselor support, which is a multilingual conversational AI chatbot. And what it does is that it's support mechanism for people who've lost someone. And so when we're designing the instructions, we wanted to make sure that it has the parameters to be as a support mechanism for people looking for someone to talk to or release their feelings. So we needed to have a little bit more protection in a lot of those mechanisms. And this is also designed for anonymous, so you don't have to put in your name. So that's that thing for this one. So what we're going to be doing is that we're going to be, since we're working on this thing live and a lot of this stuff that we cannot show here, we just wanted to give you the logic of what are the steps to create what we're doing now. So like I said, we've done the HTML via the chat GPT, asked it to create the HTML application, responsive HTML for us, and that's done. And like I said earlier, is that we're done the LLM for the brains of the chatbot, and we're now working on the connectors. We're going to connect the brains of the LLM towards the chatbot, and after that, we're going to be designing the chatbot, coding the chatbot, and doing some tasks. And then once that is up and running, then we can show you the final result, which is like an AI chatbot that's going to be here on the lower right hand side. Okay, I think that's we'll show that demo at a later time, but we're gonna have to switch back and forth on the screen here while we work on the application on the back end, or the chatbot in the back end. So please stay around, and if you have questions, just text us on the chat box on YouTube, and we'll try to answer those questions as well. Okay, so now we tested the connector from the LLM to the connector side, tested it out, and it's still working. We got the connection up and running on the LLM to the connector. Now we're going to be doing the next one, which is the chatbot already. As you can see, we're a little bit fast. I thought it's going to take us at least an hour, but so far it's running along smoothly because we've done this thing as a uh, Lean Six Sigma. We're able to get the process up and running, so that way any development that we were doing or we are going to be doing, it'll be faster, efficient, and it's just great that we can get this thing up and running. Like I said, what I thought is going to be a 7-day process, with the new updates that we've done on our end, I believe we can do this thing in less than an hour or so. So it's still pretty good. All right, so the testing now on the connector, which is the bridge between the LLM to the chatbot, it's up and running, it's working, and it's we're going to be working now on the back end of the connector to the chatbot. Stick around. This is exciting because we just updated our process and it seems to be working. So keep our fingers crossed. Um, Stick around. Okay, so just wanted to give you an update. We're still working on the chatbot side of it, and we're testing it onto multiple different browsers to make sure that everything is working, as well as testing it on mobile devices. So I do appreciate it sticking around, and gonna have to get back to you guys again. Like I said, this is exciting for us because this is a new process, which is faster. We're able to minimize the turnaround time from 7 days to literally within an hour or so. But still, disclaimer, we still have to do thoroughly testing this new chatbot. So please continue to stay around. Thank you. I'll be back. Okay, so thank you for waiting, and now we're gonna start working on the chatbot. So we're just doing some final testing, and then we'll be able to share uh, the chatbot. Alrighty, thanks. Stay on the line. So thank you for staying, and here it is. Here's the chatbot at the lower right hand side. This is the HTML, and let me see if I can just move it around. Okay, so from here, scroll down, see all of this stuff, and then this is gonna be the chatbot. So it's gonna say you can say hello to start. So just type in hello and go in there, and then see it says there that hello, I'm an AI grief companion. I'm here to listen without judgment. If you wish to talk about your feelings or anything else on your mind, remember that I'm a AI demo, and that's how the different language. So we're gonna try for I don't know, Spanish. There we go. This is in Spanish. And let's try let me see, French. There we go. I don't know how to speak French, but I don't want to mispronounce any words. Let's try German. And there you go. That's how a multilingual conversational AI chatbot. Let's actually go back to English, and we're going to put in a test here. We're going to say so it goes back to English, and I think actually saying okay, so my friend lost lost a loved one. Let's see what the AI chatbot would say. Okay, so it says here, I'm very sorry to hear about your friend's loss. It can be difficult to see someone we care about going through grief. You're showing great compassion by being concerned about your friend. Would you like to share more about what you're feeling, or would you like to talk about ways to support your friend during this time? And there you go. That's the AI that we've created, the AI chatbot. We at first, let me just go through, summarize the whole thing. I went into ChatGPT to type in an HTML or responsive HTML for this particular grief support website demo, and then it created that one, but I had to change some of the HTML. Now the reason why I had to choose to use ChatGPT is a way to show that using all the different AI tools out there. So with the point being having the ChatGPT is that to show as well that AI is a great tool, but sometimes we don't get what we really like the first time around. So you need to tweak it a little bit, do some prompt engineering with it to make sure that you do get what you want. Speaking of prompt engineering, I do have some events lined up, and it's a very intimate training session, like a hands-on session. It's an online session, and it's limited to about 10 to 15 people per session, so that way I can really focus on individual attendee about their specific task at hand, or what they want to achieve out of a ChatGPT. I'm going to be guiding them on how to do the text prompt, and or in order to achieve what they wanted to see, or something that's very close to what they wanted to see on a chatbot. Again, it's on the link here, and you can go and sign up for the thing if you want to be able to expand your knowledge about the prompting the ChatGPT or whatever your favorite generative AI tool that you're using online. So that was the first step, is to create the HTML. And then the second step is to design what are the instructions for the LLM to be able to have this chatbot up and running. You have to make sure that everything that you want the chat to have as a training or instructions coincides with the bot that you wanted to create. Otherwise, you're gonna have some unexpected results on your chatbot. So that's one thing. What else is there? So that's pretty much after the LLM. Then we have to do the connector, program the connector, or test it again with all the prompt that you tested the LLM with. Then from the connector, you go back to the other or the final ChatGPT application. Now you need to see if the ChatGPT is accepting all of the response or prompts that you submitted to the connector, then to the LLM, back to connector, back to chatbot. And you have to test it all from different browsers and devices. So I do hope that you enjoyed this session here. Let me know on a comment below on which additional chatbot that you want me to create on the fly, and we'll take it from there. Again, thank you for sticking around. I hope you learned something here, or gave you some incentives or something that you can actually implement on your projects. If you do need some assistance with your projects, go to the www.milapol.com, where we can assist you. There are different ways that we can do an AI customer service or even an AI sales chatbot. So to help you guys have some additional sales. And then we also have the FastTrackSaaS, which is you pay one price every month, and that's a limited development on the different things that you need. We're gonna put that on queue for you guys and continue developing it, so you don't have to worry about additional personnel, because we're going to be handling everything on our side. We're also going to be managing the applications for you guys. And again, thank you for joining us. Again, this is John, the Chief Technical Officer for milapol.com. All right, you have a nice one. Thank you.